Hola amigos, and welcome back to my channel. Now, let's get into this. There's a moment in parenting that humbles you. Not when your child fails, but when they show you just how capable they are. And then, hours later, how far they still have to go. Last night, my 6-year-old showed me two completely different people. Earlier in the day, she was thoughtful, articulate, almost beyond her age. But later that night, anger, frustration, doubling down. And when I brought logic into it, she didn't meet me there. She escalated, stayed emotional, pushed harder. And if you're a parent, you've seen this before. That moment where you think, she knows better than this, but she's not acting like it. Here's what I've learned. A child can think better than they can regulate. My daughter, she can articulate ideas like someone older. She can reflect after the moment. She can even laugh about her behavior later. But in the middle of the storm, she's still 6. And that's the gap most parents misunderstand. We try to reason with a child who temporarily can't access reason. When emotions rise, logic drops. Not because the child rejects truth, but because their nervous system is overwhelmed. So when you present logic in that moment, and they double down, that's not defiance, that's protection. Their identity is trying to hold ground. The mistake most parents make. We argue, we explain, we try to win the moment. But the truth is, that moment isn't where growth happens. So we built a protocol in our home, a system, not to stop the storm, but to walk through it. Step 1, contain the moment. When behavior crosses the line, I don't argue, I don't explain. I say, that behavior stops right now. Short, calm, final. Step 2, let the storm pass. No chasing resolution. No forcing logic, just space. Because time restores access to thinking. Step 3, teach after the storm. Later, when she's calm, that's when we talk. That's when I explain. What happened wasn't wrong because you felt it. It was how you handled it. That's where growth lives. The reset tool. But here's where it gets powerful. We gave her something she can use inside the storm, a simple reset. When she feels overwhelmed, she puts her hand on her chest, takes a breath, and says,
I am still in control.
That's it. No lecture, no pressure, just a tool, the code phrase. And for something deeper, we built a signal. If she feels jealousy or like she's losing connection, she says,
10,000 monkeys.
That's her way of saying, I need you right now. No shame, no acting out, just clarity. And what I do in that moment, I stop. I hold her 1 minute, and I tell her, you're not being replaced. There's enough love for both of you. Because jealousy isn't anger, it's fear. So I was conscious of our daily rhythm. And we didn't stop there. We built a rhythm into our day. My youngest wakes up early, so we walk together, explore, simple connection. Then later, my oldest wakes up, and we do the same thing, but in her way. We talk, we think, we connect, separately, on purpose. Most parents try to split attention equally, but kids don't need equal time. They need secure connection. They need to know, I don't have to compete to be seen. What I see in my daughter isn't inconsistency, it's construction. She can think like someone older, but still feels like a child. And sometimes that means she fights herself before she learns to lead herself. And parents, remember, you don't stop the storm, you teach your child how to stand in it and still choose who they are. That takes time. That takes repetition. That takes presence. And one day, they won't need the phrase. They won't need the signal. They'll pause on their own. They'll breathe. And they'll choose control. And when that happens, you'll realize the work was never about stopping behavior. It was about building a human being who can lead themselves. Adios, amigos. Until the next time, enjoy your journey. And I have a few more parenting tips coming soon.